Good morning. Welcome back, I hope, from a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. I gotta actually qualify beautiful. We had a wonderful time hiking up through the mountains in rain and snow and cold, but it was awesome. It was good, except for Austin. He was sitting sore at work because he worked too hard the day before, and
Yep.
and since he wasn't moving around, he wasn't recovering. You really would recover better if you had had a regular day instead of a desk day. You would recover better.
Yeah, and sickness does not help at all.
Sickness. Yeah, keep your distance, dude. Okay, so today I want to talk about vanity. And particularly, I want to talk about vanity in the context of metrics. There's a lot of metrics in the world we like to track. And if you've ever published any type of uh, online media, blogging, video, social media, any of that type of stuff, you're always interested in things like likes and followers and subscribers and all of these types of things. But those are nothing more than vanity because they aren't really actionable. They don't tell you what you can do to take the next step. All they do is make you feel warm and fuzzy that, look, you have a subscriber. Woohoo! But in the end, they don't help. You've got to be looking at things that are more actionable, more trendable. For example, some things that you might consider looking at are things like, hey, what is the average order value I get from a customer I sell to? What is my email opt-in rate? What is my lead conversion rate? In other words, how many of my visitors to my website actually convert into being customers? How many of my viewers are converting into additional website traffic, etc., and so forth. So these are the types of things that we've got to look at in order to be able to take action. Because we see where those are at, we know how well we're doing, and we know where we need to focus to improve. We need to focus on getting more traffic, or do we need to focus on converting more of that traffic? And so, as we worked through metrics yesterday, that was one of the big things that came up. Good morning, Kamala. Yes, I'm excited for another day. Austin, are you excited for another day?
I'm excited to get past another day and be one day closer to being better.
Yeah, I have never tried this. I don't even know if this works. I don't know if my system's configured for this. But I remember years ago seeing this commercial that, yeah, it was this one. Pay no attention to the details here, but let's see if this actually works. I don't know whether I don't know how it's gonna come across on your end. Okay, so maybe not with Starbucks because I found you don't have to have Starbucks to bring on the day. But yes, excited for another day. Bring on the day. Um, that would be where I'm at, and it's funny. I guess I'll share a story based on that. years and years and years and years ago, about the same time I first saw that commercial, I took a trip to California. And at 6 a.m., I was one of only two people in the office. And the other guy in the office, his name was Kenneth. Kenneth kept walking up to me and saying, James, the coffee's over there. Okay, thanks, Kenneth. James, the coffee, it's over there. Thanks, Kenneth. James, the coffee's over there. Do you want me to get you some coffee? I mean, he was getting all hyper and excited, and I said, I've got my orange juice. I'll be okay. Um, but man, he was so addicted, he couldn't even comprehend how somebody could get by without coffee. And interestingly, I have never had a coffee in my life, and I still manage to get up before 5 a.m. almost every single day, and be here with you guys all shiny and happy at 5:45. So, yeah, bring on the day. No caffeinated fuel required. Okay, well, let's get to our scrum. Mr. Austin.
Yesterday we discussed metrics, as Father said, and he did a bit of work while I was at work, but sadly I couldn't get back and work on it because work and family fun got in the way. Um, Today, I think we should really discuss about whether or not we've got everything done. It looks mostly like we've done everything.
No, the big place we've still got gaps are in the
Mm,
professional goals, and really, we still have some work to do to finish up our smart financial goals too. So we actually have quite a bit to do between now and tomorrow.
got it. So I guess today we'll work on wrapping those two things up. And in the way, I'm sick and dreary and I got work.
You know, are you trying to give a scrum for both of us?
No?
It sounded like you basically summarized for both of us, because about all we did was the stuff we worked on together yesterday. I guess my scrum is yesterday I went to Top Gun Maverick. Woohoo! I think it was better than the original. Honestly, the cinematography was much better. The storyline wouldn't have worked without the original, but the story was even better than the original. And you know, quite frankly, Tom Cruise has come a long way in his ability to act than he did then. And I think the storyline with the girl was much better too. Kind of little twist there. So anyway, I won't be going to any movies today. However, do have an activity tonight with a whole bunch of men and boys. So uh, that'll take place of the movie. Um, and after that, we got a heavy duty workout to do. So I guess Austin will have to focus on uh, collaborating or this morning and right after you get back from work. Probably right after you get back from work. So that's kind of where we're at. Just time getting things figured out is what we got to do. Okay, Austin, I have nothing more to say, which means I think it's your turn to wrap us up and bring us to an end and let us move on to the rest of the day.
Well, I guess that means I should say I hope y'all have a lovely day. Tomorrow is not our normal scrum. It's actually our R&R, which may or may not be a little bit later than usual. I think it'll be around 5:30 to 5:45 due to me working to 5 o'clock. And that's all the information I think we need on that, so have a wonderful day.